to another episode of Pristine Automotive Designs. You guys remember Shay and my girlfriend, we are back with another video, and we're not taking my car because I need new tires. We'll get into that when we get to the Mercedes dealership, and that's probably the reason why we're going to the Mercedes dealership. We're going to talk about tire sizes and possible wheel fitments, things like that, and probably look at some of the new inventory over there, but I'll get more into that when we get there, and that's why I have this notebook in my hand, all of my notes, and yeah, pretty much. So I'll see you when we get there. Alright guys, so we're at the Mercedes dealership. Ironically, the Porsche dealership is right behind me. I didn't even know that they already opened it up. So we'll probably go check that out when we finish in Mercedes. But I really need to check these tires out so I can get them ordered and get them on the car so I can start driving again. But yeah, we're at the Mercedes dealership. We're gonna take care of that, and then I'll show you guys some of these really cool cars. All right guys, so we got that taken care of. I got some things about tires and wheel sizes and offsets, all that great stuff are all written down. So I'll probably do some research on that a little bit later to see some reviews, different things like that. But chances are I'm gonna end up going with Michelin. That's not fully decided yet. But while we're here, we're gonna check out the Mercedes dealership, and since the Porsche dealership is right behind me, we'll go check that out and look at some of the new models.
We found the new CLS 450, and you guys can see it has the new stylish in the rear all around. Still has that big bubble-looking curve to it, but a brand new rear exterior. You guys see the AMG wheels on it. Still a very big car, and it's still called a coupe because it has like that windowless touch to it. The glass, when you open it, it's just glass instead of having the window frame, which I really loved about the CLS. But yeah, that's the new design for it, guys. Here's the front, the new headlights and the grille insertment, similar to the newer C classes and whatnot. But yeah, it just looks really nice. So we found the E63s. As you can see, the black tip exhaust with the AMG on it, the lower lips, giant AMG wheels. Really loving this color. The V8 bi-turbo, giant 6-piston brakes on the front, giant wheels with the center lock, or not really center lock, but kind of like the fake center locks on the front. So there's lugs on the other side of it. Has a giant Mercedes logo, fins in the bottom. It's a really cool car. It's big. I'd rather have a C63, even though the E63 supposedly has a little bit better performance. But guys, so we have the G63. See how giant this car is with the AMG exhaust in the bottom. Tailpipes hidden under there in chrome. Nice armor all around. Such a cool, ginormous car. It's the first time I've seen one up and close. The big AMG wheels. So this is about where my head sits, and this is about the top of the car. So you guys can see it sits up pretty high. And we'll take a look inside. Guys, we're in the G63, and this is how high we sit with the giant hood. Carbon fiber everywhere. Have the park reverse neutral right there. Again, carbon fiber all around the door. This beautiful diamond stitching everywhere. Red accents with the black. And shift knob in the center. Like I said, beautiful bolstering everywhere, holds you inside. Your paddle shifts on the side of the steering wheel. Performance brake pedal and gas pedal. These guys know in G63s there's no cup holder, so you know you have your little cup holder on the side. But yeah, the guys, this car truck Jeep, ginormous. It's huge. All your Mercedes buttons in the center. Your dial pad, how you change your differentials. Beautiful specs. It has the AMG lighting in the door sill and the flat bottom steering wheel. I forgot to tell you guys. But all around, such a huge Mercedes dealership. I want to show you guys this really cool interactive screen. So you touch it on here, and then it pulls up on the screen. You can literally look around and go up and down. Look at the different components that makes up the AMG GTR, which I've chosen. But you can do this on any one of the cars. All the Mercedes models, C-Class, E-Class, everything you imagine. But I just love looking at the GTR, and you can pick different say you want to look at the brakes, it'll bring up the brake assembly and you can look at it a little bit closer. That's just so cool to me. You can see all inside of it. You can even pull it apart and look at the individual pieces that go into that 63 AMG. So you see the ginormous wheels with the big center locks. So you go inside, you see the ginormous interior. Even has a nice little bowl. Guys, this is the most comfortable car I've ever been in. You have the flat bottom AMG on it. The ginormous screen that goes across the entire console. The insignia engraved on the center console. The beautiful stitching all around. So as you can see, it's very intuitive, very different indentions. Still has a giant AMG bolstering, the ginormous headrest, and all the room for the passengers in the rear. As you guys know, the rear has buckets as well. And the giant center console in the back. All around panoramic roof. Such a beautiful car. Such a beautiful car. Wow. This steering wheel feels amazing, by the way. Pedals are very clunky, or not clunky, but very precise. Put your clock in the center with all your control. Alright guys, here we have the 911 Carrera S on the giant tires. It's the black interior, fully automatic. It's a very small car, not my favorite. I was hoping to see at least a GT3 RS here, but I looked around the parking lot for a little bit. The Carrera S over there, a couple others over here, looking crazy. I have the sedans over there. Not the biggest knowledge of Porsche, but they're very nice to see. So here we have the GTS. Again, I'm not the biggest knowledge about Porsche, but this looks very pretty. All white. Got the big brakes in the front. Next to a 911 Carrera. Got the center exhaust. A little bit different of exhaust, chrome exits in the center. I like these wheels. Another automatic. Another thing about Porsche is that they're not producing as many manuals anymore. I'm pretty sure the GT2 comes in manual as well as the GT3. But actually, no, I believe it's just the GT3 that comes in manual. These are very nice as well. I already love the Porsche dealership the most. As you guys see, we're in one of the waiting rooms. They have a TV in the front and has the exhaust sitting as an art piece. You guys can see your Porsche getting worked on, and that's just so beautiful to me. I love this. I've always loved that. Just looks so cool. But as we look inside, I share everything. As we look inside the Porsche dealership, you have the things you can buy over here. This ginormous room, it's so pretty. Glass everywhere. You have your older models in the center. You have wheel specs over here. Your floor mats and the suitcases and shirts. But this is beautiful. The 911. With the Carrera in the bottom, 6-speed manual. Sit in it real quick. So this cabin actually has a little bit more space, or actually a lot more space, I have to say, being that it's not a convertible. But you have the Carrera on the right, and your RPMs and the miles per hour. Then you have your steering wheel and your 6-speed manual right here. That's a really cool grip. Your big screen in the center. Auto start stop and different buttons for moving the top or the center and the roof. You have your sport button, your suspension button, your traction control, and your spoiler up and down. So this is a really cool car. It has a lot of room. I'd probably be more into driving this one than the yellow that we were in earlier, but that's such a cool. So I was looking at the build sheet. So 2018-17 Cayman S, racing yellow, standard interior. You have your 2.5-liter turbocharged Boxer 4 motor, putting out 350 horsepower. You guys can see all the different build things on here. Safety, environment, comfort and convenience, steering wheel, radio packages, totaling up to about $87,450. and about 24 miles per gallon and combined CDS highway. So this makes really great highway efficiency.
All right, guys, so we're leaving the Porsche dealership and heading back home. Took care of the stuff with Mercedes and looked at some brand new Porsches and confirmed I need a new manual Porsche. I would not mind one. It is so cool. The notches feel so good, and it makes me want to drive another manual so bad. Hopefully I will in the future, but until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.